167 for 8 in 20 overs. And guess what? The top scorer in that entire innings was 25. And it came from the guy who was not even included in the playing 11 in the first place, by MS Dhoni. Shivam Dube. 3 sixes, 25 of 12. MS Dhoni, 20 of 9. Yes, if you look at it, he hit 1 4 and 2 sixes. I mean, when Ambati Rayudu got out, the whole stadium erupted. And today, 222. The best strike rate in that entire innings. So what does this tell you? One, the pitch is not like your typical 200 or 220 wicket. It is a typical Chepauk spin-friendly deck, because look at Akshar Patel's figures, 2 for 27. Look at Kuldeep Yadav's figures, 1 for 28. Mitchell Marsh bowling those cutters, 3 for 18. Khalil Ahmed, fantastic effort, 1 for 32.
Yeah.
Strange innings, isn't it, Gargi? Chennai Super Kings, a very strange innings.
I think this season, today we saw the true Chepauk pitch. Because the last few matches had been very high scoring, 200 plus totals, and we were all puzzled. Is this really Chepauk? Where are we playing? Like, is this Wankhede? Is this Chinnaswamy? But today, Chepauk has shown its true colours, and now we've seen how dangerous Chepauk is for the batting team. And you know, MS Dhoni, I think, made a great decision by going to bat first, because imagine this pitch in the second innings, it would be so hard to bat on. But I think otherwise, because DC had a few good bowlers, they had Akshar did very well, Khalil did well, the spinners did well, I believe, and the batting lineup, although has been, you know, on individual levels they haven't been great, but as a team everyone came in and contributed if you're looking on the bright side. And I mean, for a pitch like this, I think they have a defending total. CSK have a great few bowlers, and since MS Dhoni is on the field, you know, never say never.
Yep, although slight area of concern, he was hobbling a bit, MS Dhoni. But I think that's just a cramp and unfortunately the after effects of old age. I have often criticized MS Dhoni in this IPL for that approach in batting that he takes. Yes, I mean, when you are bowling a left-handed bowler to him, he is in that slot wherein he can hit sixes. Today, I mean, he came into bat in the 17th over, got CSK past 160, and it could very well be a match-winning one, because you look at the rest of the batting, Shivam Dube looked good. Ajinkya Rahane looked decent until that fantastic catch from Lalit Yadav.
Yeah, I mean,
I think one of the contenders for the catch of IPL 2023. 0.5 seconds, oof. But let us stick to MS Dhoni. When he bats first, I think this kind of template that he employs, taking it deep and all that, I think it's changed now. It works better while batting first rather than chasing a total.
Yeah, I think that's been a trend this season. I mean, IPL teams have really, you know, started trusting their bowling lineup, because see, RCB, you've seen the trend. They're rarely winning when they're batting second. When they're chasing, they're not winning. On the other hand, teams are these days, you know, better at defending than they are at chasing, which is a new thing for us to watch in T20 cricket.
Okay, because see, I have often criticized Dhoni for one simple reason, taking it too deep.
Yeah.
It does work on occasion. See, 8 matches this time, he's hit 76 runs, but all those 76 runs, he's hardly faced about 30 or 25 to 30 balls.
In total.
In total. Here, 20 of 9, he ensured those 2 sixes and 1 4, got CSK to 167. I'm okay with this template. But if now people understand the context in which I'm speaking, this is the context. Batting first. Batting first, you had to ensure, because see, after that you only had Deepak Chahar and Tushar Deshpande. So play out until 18th, 19th. If you do not defend it, then it's a different story altogether. Then the bowlers are slightly at fault here. But MS Dhoni, 20 of 9, I think that is, once again, he shows that if it's the death overs, be it any kind of situation, yes, he likes to take it deep. But if he connects, it stays there. Look at that 6 that he hit of Khalil. One flat over deep mid wicket, the other straight down the ground. Oof. And 79 runs, 36 balls. So he just had faced about 27 balls prior to this. It's brilliant from MS Dhoni. And Chennai, Rituraj Gaikwad failed to get going. I mean, now, will Delhi be happy? Will Delhi be happy with the way how they are bowled? Or do you think they've conceded 15-20 runs? A bit too much.
No, I think Delhi will be very happy. But considering how they've been performing when it comes to batting, it will be a little bit of a headache for them to. CSK is on the other end. If it were some other team, maybe. But you've got CSK, you've got the spinners from CSK. I mean, it's a tough battle for DC today.
So, it's a straight swap, isn't it? Pathirana in, Rayudu out.
Yeah.
Or do you see Santner coming in, Rayudu out? Because looking at the way how this pitch has behaved, Aksar was getting purchase, left armour. You saw Kuldeep getting purchase, left armour. You only have Jadeja there, Moeen is there, Chikshana is there.
Yeah.
But because there are not many pace bowlers, you think Pathirana will still be persisted with?
Absolutely. I think Pathirana will be the pick because look at the way that he's been defending runs in the death overs. Be it they're batting first or chasing the target, they're always, Pathirana has been so incredible in the death overs. He's nailing those variations. He knows what to do. He's so calm under pressure. And to think that he's so young and to be able to take that pressure also, knowing that someone like MS Dhoni is keeping the stumps, right? I mean that has got to rile someone up. If I was there, I'd be so nervous. But Pathirana has held his nerve in every way possible. Yep.
So, yes, Pathirana will be your impact sub and Rayudu goes out. Impressed with the way how Shivam Dube batted, 25-12, the sixes that he hit. He reminds you of Yuvraj Singh, doesn't he? The way how that high backlift, the way how he crunches those full balls over the infield and to the stands. Continues his good run with CSK this year?
Excellent run, I would say, because he's not just churning out runs, he's also doing it at a great strike rate. Be it, he's faced how many? 12 balls today and still got you 25 runs.
25 runs, yes.
At a strike rate of what? 208. I mean, this is brilliant stuff. Brilliant, something you expect from a veteran who's been batting for a long time. But credit to CSK as well, credit to MS Dhoni because they've persisted with him so long. They've shown real faith in him. And I talked about this in one of the lives as well because before you'd see, a few seasons ago, you'd see that he was very nervous. You could tell that he was nervous. He'd had that, he'd drop his shoulders. He would also drop a lot of catches as well.
Oh, yes.
He's not very good on the field, but still, for a franchise like CSK, for a captain like MS Dhoni to persist with you, clearly they saw something and clearly it was this.
Yes, that big hitting and that too, not just big hitting in the middle overs when run scoring becomes very difficult and you have spread out fields. So the only way you can get about big runs is clearing the outfield and that's what Shivam Dube has been doing on a consistent basis, be it the game against Punjab Kings, be it against in this game also. So Shivam Dube with 25, the highest scorer of the innings. And CSK, you have to check out their Twitter handle. They were absolutely magnificent today because MS Dhoni at practice, he's showing a practice shot. Shivam Dube is standing there. MS Dhoni at toss, Dhoni is practicing the same shot, but Shivam Dube is missing. That is vintage creativity from the Anbudan and that's why their Twitter handle is also very, very popular and they have been doing a lot of activities also in that. Just before the game, Dhoni felicitated the real heroes of the Elephant Whisperers, that documentary that was there. So, lot of goodwill stuff going around. Remember, the sight of Ziva Dhoni also enjoying. Ziva was superb. She was like very, very happy when Daddy hit 1-6.
Yeah.
And she was also very sad that, oh no, Daddy is out. And these kind of small things are really, really appreciated. Because see, CSK play one more game which is against Kolkata Knight Riders, and if they finish in the playoffs, I mean, no matter where the position is, they will play one more game there. And after that, you don't know. It is just in that sense. So that is why it's going to be a big challenge now for the Delhi Capitals.
Absolutely.
168 that they have to chase down. The top four, The top four in particular, David Warner, big role for him today. Then you've got Riley Russo, you got Phil Salt. Phil Salt dismissively destroyed the RCB bowlers. But will he do this? But will you think he'll do a similar thing to CSK today also?
Yeah, because we've seen it happening in international games as well. So I don't expect anything less of Phil Salt, because I mean, barring a few bad games, it happens to everyone, of course. But then Phil Salt, with the reputation that he's coming in with, I think he just might go bang bang today.
He will. So let's take some few questions. The chase is about to start. Remember, Delhi Capitals have not won in Chepauk ever since 2011. But in the last 6 to 7 matches, it's been pretty even between DC and Chennai, because DC had won the initial encounters. After that, Chennai established a big winning streak. After that, DC have clawed their weight back. And Satyajit Shinde is asking, if DC lose today, are they out of the IPL 2023 playoffs? Yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much, because this will be their 11th game, right?
Yeah.
11th game, they have only gotten 6 points. If they win the remaining 3, they can only get to, they've got 8 points, right? 11 of 8.
Yeah.
They can only get to 14 points, which is not going to be enough.
Not at all.
Yeah. So Varun Parvatneni is very angry with me. He's saying, "Sid, please refrain from saying old age. Using just age is fine. 41, 42 is not old, but I get your point." Thanks, Varun. At his age, he's not super fit, but just match fit, and that's CSK management's call. I'm not criticizing that. In fact, the old Dhoni, say even 5-6 years ago, you see how quickly time has flown. I mean, 2019, he was still at his agile best, absolutely. See, Dhoni is a freak when it comes to power, when it comes to all the other things. But it's the reality, boss. He is going to turn 43 years or 42 years of age on July 7th, 2023. He's July 7th, 1981. He's going to turn July 42. So time doesn't wait for anybody, my friend. But yes, I will refrain from calling it old age. I will only call it age. Okay. He's 42 years young. Okay, Akash Bharadwaj. Guys, what do you think of Dhoni batting position? Kargi, did he come at the right position today, or should he have come up a little bit after the loss of, say, Dubey, after the loss of Rahane? Do you think he should have promoted himself up the order?
No, not really, because the other batters contributed the same amount.
And plus his travails against spin, maybe Aksar and Kuldeep. You remember, even when Kuldeep was bowling in that over, he didn't want to take that much of strike. It was Jadeja who took most of the strikes. So I think not wanting to play a lot against spin is going to be a really big situation. That's why I think Dhoni, the position that he was in, I think it will, he batted in the right position today. Gargi is also of the opinion that it was. That's why I think it was the right position. Unanimously us to agree, but because the spinners were operating a tandem, and also because Khalil was bowling well and Marsh was bowling those cutters, I think Dhoni better if he had come down. Yes, Shivam Dubey has been substituted, and in comes Pathirana as expected. So no Mitchell Santner. Unfortunately, he'll have to warm the bench because Jadeja is there.
Yeah.
Akash Bharadwaj is saying, do you really see Stokes in any games ahead? No. I think it's done. This year, I think Stokes is done because you only got 2 more games after this. KKR, and you will also see one against DC. Whether Stokes plays in any of the games, that is a big question.
Right.
Because he's expected to go back home for the Ashes also, plus that test against Ireland. So we don't know whether he will be there indeed. This is very interesting. Mirage Rules is like saying, mathematically, team can reach 4th position with 12 points if GT, CSK and MI win all their matches. But Mirage Rules,
very unlikely.
No, can't happen, because MI and GT play one game. They are playing one against each other. So in any sense, 12 points will not matter. Because MIGT is the next, I think it's the game on Friday, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So one of those teams will get to 14 or 18. And MI will unfortunately have to stay where they are. So MI cannot win all their games and reach on 12 points. It's not possible. Anyway, they are on 12. So
I think we missed a super chat.
Did we?
Right.
Yes, Mirage Rules from Canada saying Dhoni's innings will be match-winning one for CSK. I hope so. I think it will be. Yes, it is. It is going to be there. So, Abhay Pratap Singh is saying Marsh has taken 12 wickets till now and David Warner's out for a duck. So that is the thing. Yes, Marsh has been very impressive. I mean, he took 4 wickets in one game. Now he's taken 3 in this. I think he's going to be the key. Varun Parvat is saying, Deepak Chahar back fit. Can he make a comeback now to just another start-stop case? Varun, take it per game. Because if he's just back now, 2 to 3 games, let him get selected in one series. If he performs well in that series, let him be picked for the other series. It depends on performance. If he's consistently performing without any injury issues, then please select him for the ODI World Cup. If he doesn't, I am sorry, you have to look beyond Deepak Chahar at this point in time.
Yeah.
We hope that he's fit. We just hope that he's fit. Otherwise, if he continues to break down, I'm sorry, then either the NCA is not doing its job or they are just ensuring that the diagnosis is not proper. As simple as that. Oh, what a good shot by Mitch Marsh. And he's going to be the key. He will be the key for them. Any more questions can we take?
I think.
Anurag? Earth calling Anurag? Okay. Okay, Rajshekhar Balraj, oh my god, why, I don't want to say, why I didn't wear yellow shirt.
You've explained in the first live, right?
I've explained it, so, okay, Miraj Rules, I'll email you the details of the calculation, too complicated, yeah, it is complicated. What we'll do is, see, when every team plays 12 games, with just 2 games to go, after the end of this week's double headers, that time we'll come to know what is the situation.
Yeah.
Basically, what I think is, as it has happened with all IPLs, number 1, 2, 3 are all but settled. It is that dogfight that we're going to have for the 4th spot.
Yeah.
Always it's the 4th spot, which is between Punjab Kings, Kolkata Knight Riders, Rajasthan Royals and Royal Challengers Bangalore. Either of these 4 teams will come in, and remember, RR are taking on RCB also. So, the ultimate party poopers could be Rajasthan Royals or Sunrisers Hyderabad. Even Sunrisers Hyderabad are in it. So, it's going to be very complicated. After this week's double headers, Saturday, Sunday, the last week we will come to know what will be our top 4. If Chennai win today, I think GT and Chennai are all but settled at 1 and 2 position, but we don't know yet. We'll just wait. Delhi can still play the ultimate party poopers, although I think Phil Salt might be gone. Oh no, he got an inside edge. So that's why the decision will be not out, and Chennai have burnt a review. Thank you, Deepak Chahar. Thank you very much. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back for the match end to see whether Delhi can spoil Chennai's party, or can Chennai become number 2 in the points table. So, bye-bye from me and Gargi here. Wow, fantastic swing from Deepak Chahar here. So, me and Gargi here, it's bye-bye. See you at the match end.